So Rangnick becomes just the 7th German to manage in the Premier League. The others, the former Fulham manager Felix Magath, current bosses Jurgen Klopp and Thomas Tuchel, recently departed, but not in that way, Daniel Farke, and 2 ex-Huddersfield managers, David Wagner and Jan Sievert. Well, Southampton manager Ralf Hasenhuttl worked with Rangnick, who was his sporting director during his 2 years in charge at RB Leipzig. And he says Rangnick's dream has been to work in the Premier League.
He is a very acribic, hard worker. I think he needs a very good team around him. And then he will turn every stone around there, for sure, because he doesn't want to have any weakness in any part of this club. And this will be definitely the fact. And half a year is not so long, to be honest, to turn things around. But especially with his acribic work, I think, especially in the beginning, he will have a big impact in this club for sure.
Have you spoken to him?
Oh, and sent him only a message and congratulated him for his big dream, what he always had to come in the Premier League, and now it was becoming real. And this is what was fantastic for him, and he was always waiting for this moment.
Well, the Leicester manager, Brendan Rodgers, has been linked with the permanent role at Old Trafford. He thinks Rangnick's appointment is a positive one for United.
Well, I think they've appointed a very experienced man in football, you know, both in his role as a sporting director and as a coach. I don't know Ralf personally. I come across him when I was at Liverpool. We had a phone conversation, and then when I was at Celtic, I played against his Red Bull Leipzig team. So, but clearly, you know, a very, very experienced guy who's very well thought of in the game, and he'll come in and offer that experience and that stability to the club, and yeah, then they'll assess it from there.
Well, as our reporter Ben Ranson said, Rangnick is awaiting a visa, so it's unclear who'll be in charge for Thursday's home game against Arsenal. But he also said, busy time for United. He's not wrong. Look at this. They've got games against Crystal Palace, Young Boys, Norwich, Brentford and Brighton to come.
I like the idea of this one. People have come out and said he hasn't won anything. At this moment in time with Manchester United, it's more about them getting just a little bit of structure and just getting everyone together more than anything, and form a football team that plays a system that everyone knows what they're actually meant to be doing. Because that hasn't been happening for a long, long while, and you know, and that's what it's about, really. It's great that you got someone in who's going to come in, lay down a stable foundation. Hopefully gets a structure, a way of playing, and then maybe Manchester United will be able to go and compete. But the people are going out there saying, "But he hasn't won anything. Manchester United are not going to win anything." At the moment, Manchester United are a long way from winning something.